Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Have You Heard, where I delve into my music collection and play a song that doesn't get as much love as lots of other classic songs do on YouTube. My name's Richard, the channel's called Have You Heard, and today we're listening to, yes, Relay. And the track that we're hearing is, of course, Soundchaser, because you saw that in the title. Um, the channel's only been going for a couple of weeks, and I'm very thankful for everyone who has subscribed and put down comments and a couple of likes. It's been very gratifying. Thank you very much. But by far the most popular video has been the Yes video I did last week. From Tomato on the Silent Wings of Freedom. And a couple of people have said, are you going to be doing any more Yes tracks, Richard? Well, the answer to that is yes. So here we go. We're going to listen to what I think is probably a unique album in the Yes catalogue. The only album that hasn't got either Rick Wakeman. Oh, I got that wrong. I was going to say the only album that hasn't got Rick Wakeman or Tony Kaye playing. But of course there's drama with Jeff Downes. So what am I talking about? Scrap that and start again. This is the only album with Patrick Moraz. And of course Patrick had played with Refugee before. The guys that were in Nice with Keith Emerson. And he had very much a jazz rock background. So he really brought something different to Yes and really contributes to an album that stands alone, I think, in the Yes catalogue. So let's have a listen to it and then we'll talk about it afterwards. I'm really keen to hear what you guys think. So let's put on the headphones and away we go. Alan White having a field day there. Listen to Chris's bass. Beautiful guitar.
From the moment I reached out to hold, I felt a sound, and what touches our soul slowly moves as touch rebounds, and to know that tempo will continue, lost in the trance of dances, as rhythm takes another turn. As is my want, I only reach to look in your eyes.
Tempo changes. I think I've switched it off properly. Almost ecstatic, that ending, isn't it? Incredible. The playing is just top draw. Steve Howe really comes to the party here, and I'm always drawn to Topographic Oceans when I hear this particular song, because, of course, Hands Up, who used to find The Ancient, the side three of Topographic Oceans, a bit of a struggle to get through. I did. It's taken me 50 years to really come to terms with it and to love it. But it was a tough challenge to begin with. And I feel like Steve has just taken that and just enhanced it somewhat, made it slightly more accessible, I think. His guitar on this particular track is so Steve Howe, it's wonderful. And Chris and Alan, never better, in my opinion. And then you've got Patrick and his jazzy keyboard solo. That keyboard solo at the end is out of this world. And the textures and the sound palette that he puts in the background all the way through. And of course that leads on to Be Over, the following track, doesn't it? Which is absolutely beautiful. And I almost played that rather than Soundchaser for this particular video, but I think we'll hold that back for another day. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. This could well be the spot for our weekly Yes Get Together. And if you like the sound of that idea, please let me know. Put in a little comment, like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this particular album. Did you see them play this live? I was fortunate enough to do so at the Queen's Park Rangers football stadium in London in the summer of '75. Wow, what a gig that was. I'm not a huge fan of outdoor gigs, to be quite honest. I think the sound gets lost. But we all went chasing sound that particular day on this song and found it. What an awful pun. Really sorry for that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, as I've already said. Sorry about that, but I'm a YouTuber. And let's see what happens in your comments, and see what happens next time round on the next edition of Have You Heard? So thank you all really for listening to me and for enjoying the song. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.